So in the olden days, you see a man who is always interested in widows. You know, all these women that lost their husbands and all that. And you see all these old men. Most of them are married, though, but they just enjoy having something to do with the widows in the village. And then maybe he has been asking the widow out for so long, and the widow would be like, I'm not interested. All right, yes, go home and face your family, and I have my own children and I want to take care of my children, so please stop bothering me and all that. You know, when someone is not interested in a relationship, maybe the widow has been using insultive words and all that, telling the man to leave her alone. The man keeps, forcing himself. At a point, you see that the man will be like, okay, well, you don't want to agree, accept me. Therefore, I'm going to take it to the extreme, right? I'm going to take an action on this. You know what the man will do? He will go to the bush and get this stick. It is called do as I say. Do as I say stick. This is what it is called, right? You see the man early morning, he will get this stick and prepare it. There is a way he will prepare it. There are some other herbs he will add to it. After adding it to it, he will chew stick like this and come in the morning. Early in the morning, you'll see him, or maybe he will wait for the woman's children to be out of the house. He will just come there with his both hands behind. With his both hands behind his back. Mama Ngozi or Mama Nkechi will cast out all Scholastica. You know, all these names that olden days we used to answer. He will be calling the woman to come out. When the woman comes out, he's busy chewing this stick. All of a sudden, whatever he's saying, the woman will start accepting. All right, yes, the woman will start giving him listening ear. Before you know it, he will enter inside the woman's room and they will start having a relationship. This is the power of this stick. Do as I say. Yes, do as I say. It is also used in preparing some herbs when you want someone who doesn't give you any attention at all, and you want the person to accept you just for going there for the first time. You can use this to prepare it. All right, everything lies in your herbs. There is no magic to these things. It's the herb. It is this particular herb that does the wonders. Do as I say. All right, yes. You see that before you know it, the woman will accept to even be his seventh wife, or even just become his concubine. All right, yes, it is the power of this. That stick he was chewing that morning is not the normal chewing stick. There are some herbs that are used in preparing this, and this is the stick that he was chewing when he came. That is what made the woman not to know what she's doing anymore. That's why when I tell you people that there are herbs that you can use to do all these things. When you see someone misbehaving, doing certain things, it's not because sometimes, I know that there are times people will do things because they want to do it, or because they are, it's beneficial to them, and maybe financially or otherwise. But I'm telling you that there are ways that people can also attract things to themselves, as in using herbs. All right, and this is exactly the example of what I'm talking about. Let me introduce myself to you. If this is your first time here, my name is Oma, and I'm glad to have you on this channel today. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, you're welcome. If you've been an old subscriber, I truly appreciate you. I appreciate you all so much. Please, if you're just joining, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Okay, yes, share our videos, drop your comments, like our videos, invite your friends and families to come and share in this wealth of knowledge. Here you learn a lot that will help you spiritually. Okay, yes, once you're here, your spiritual life will never remain the same. Okay, yes, so this is the stick, but today I want to teach you how you can use it to make a commanding honey for yourself, right? Yes, commanding honey. All right, yes, like when you just dip your middle hand on the honey, drop it on your tongue and move. All right, yes, as long as because this is a natural way of attracting things to yourself. Doing it in another way, there are other items you have to add to these sticks here. Okay, yes, There are other items you have to add to the sticks if you want to do it the other way. But the way I want to teach you right now is a normal spiritual recipe that you can prepare by yourself using this alligator pepper and honey. This is the honey, original. This is original honey, okay? Yes, like I told you guys, if you need original honey, feel free to contact me as soon as possible. I will send it across to you wherever you are all over the world, okay? Yes. All right, this is the do as I say stick. We are going to be using it to make commanding honey for yourself. Like you have a job you want to go for. You know that you have prepared yourself very well. You know that naturally this is supposed to be yours, but there are some forces that are stopping you from getting it. Or you're in a relationship, all of a sudden your man doesn't want you anymore, and you're sure that you haven't cheated on him, you haven't done something bad to him, but just that there are some forces, that are stopping you from grabbing what is yours. Or maybe you have a financial problem, and you have people who are supposed to help you, but they keep promising you, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to help you. At the end of the day, it's not to avail. All right, yes. Okay, this is for you. So you're going to be getting alligator pepper. This is alligator pepper. Do well to take your both hands to the back, say what you have to say before open it behind. All right, yes, and bring forth your hands to the front. Open it, pick 7 seeds of alligator pepper and put it inside this honey here. All right, put it inside this honey, but before you put it, you have to talk to alligator pepper that you want it to activate whatever item you're going to put it inside. All right, you want it to activate it and make it to be a commanding tool for you to get whatever you want, as long as it is not evil, as long as you deserve that particular thing. Or you have someone who is very stingy. This person never gives you any money, but he has this money. It could be your husband, it could be your family friend, it could be someone who is supposed to help you, but they are not helping you, and naturally you want help from them. You can also prepare this. Use it even in your office. You can use it. You want to ask your boss for something, and your boss will just be helping you to do it on a platonic form without having any other thing attached to it. Just natural help, natural help, natural kindness. Okay, yes. All right, you get this stick. This is your do as I say stick, right? You pick 7 sticks of this and put it inside your honey. All right, 7 sticks and put it inside your honey. You can cut it to be in smaller forms. You can also put it in whole like this. Okay, yes, 7 sticks of it. Then you get your alligator pepper, 7 seeds of alligator pepper. You put it inside your honey. All right, then you speak inside. When you put everything inside this honey, right, it is only for you. It is only for you. You speak inside it. You speak inside this honey. You say that you're activating this honey, that the stick inside it, the do what I say stick and the alligator pepper is activating this honey to be a commanding honey for you. That you use it to attract whatever you want to attract, as long as you deserve it. Please, I want to tell you something. If you want something from somebody and the person does not have it at that point in time, please don't stress yourself doing this. No one can give you what they do not have. They will only do it for you if they have it. All right, don't put another person's child, another person's son or daughter under pressure. I mean, let's take for instance, somebody who used to have money, but the person is having financial crisis, the person is having financial problems, and you are insisting using this product for you to drain the person. I mean, the person can barely feed. The person can hardly even take care of himself or his family, and you want to force him by using this product to get something from him. I mean, it doesn't work like that. Be sure that the person is in the position to help you, that the person has this very thing that you're requesting for. Okay, yes, just put it inside it and speak. Tell the commanding honey what you want it to do for you. All right. How do you use it? In the morning, when you are going out, or when you want to call someone on phone, or when you want to have a discussion with somebody, or maybe you're discussing business and you want that business to be very smooth. You don't want anything to be a hindrance to the success of that business, right? You don't want anything to be a hindrance from what you want to achieve. Then you have to use it. You dip your finger inside the honey. You can get a plate, right, a small plate, and pour it inside it. Before you start using the honey, allow the ingredients inside it to stay for 14 days. You must not allow the honey to touch the floor. You must not allow it to touch the floor. You are not allowed to use it on your period. You are not allowed to use it with any other person. No one is allowed to use it. Only you that will use it. If another person wants to use theirs, they can prepare theirs by themselves. Okay, this is it. Once you're done praying with it, once you're done saying what you want to use it for, you can pour it on your palm like this. All right, yes, and lick it. Or you can pour it inside a plate and dip your finger and then say what you want, then put it in your tongue, lick it, and go out for that day. You will see what will happen. You will see how people will start, responding to you, helping you, loving you, blessing you with gifts and all that. All right, you will see it's natural, it's not harmful, it has no negative effect at all. No negative effect. Is very natural. It's 100% natural. This is a root. All right, it's a root. It's just a natural gift by the Almighty God. Like I told you guys, we are blessed in Africa only if you know the power that lies in all this. All right, our animals, our plants, we are all blessed.